Ellie. Ellie?
What's up, guys? This is star of television's Life Alert commercials, Taco Algorithm, back with you for episode 22 of my Last of Us playthrough. As you might remember, in the last episode, we were stuck playing as Ellen Page. She lost her horse in spectacular fashion, and then challenged the coked-up Mr. Rogers to a cage match, which I believe she actually lost. So in this episode, thankfully, we're back playing as Joel, which is great. So he has just woken up from, I don't know if you'd call it a coma or just a extended fever or what, but he's feeling at least a little bit better and kind of wondering where Ellie is. So he's going to go find some people to ask.
Ellie! Where'd she run off to?
You know, this is a little bit off topic, but I am old enough to remember the Life Alert commercials. I feel comfortable discussing this while being shot at, but Life Alert, of course, is that little bracelet that old people wear that if they fall down, they can click it and it will call an ambulance for them. The old commercials back like in the, I think, late 80s, early 90s even, were almost comical.
Over here!
Joel has fallen and can't get up. You know, they had an old lady, but it was really cheesy. She would kind of, oh, I've fallen and I can't get up. And, you know, everybody used to make fun of it. And my point is this: if you've seen those commercials nowadays, they are really dark. They kind of took a turn. They apparently are tired of being laughed at. It's a lady in a dark hallway describing feelings of terror and sadness. So anyway, let's not let that spoil the mood. You might notice right off the bat that these guys are just barely even wanting to fight Joel. In fact, their main goal seems to be running away. Apparently Joel's got a lot of street cred. I guess after what happened in the college, he probably would. But yeah, these guys are kind of tripping over each other, trying to avoid him. Just kind of a different feeling.
Gotcha, asshole! Finish him off! Hold him still! Oh, shit! Handcuff me. Let me go, I'll fuck you up. What the fuck? You wait here. Now, the girl. Is she alive?
What girl? I don't know no girl.
Fuck! Focus right here, right here. I'll pop your goddamn knee off. The girl.
She's alive. She's David's newest pet.
Where?
In the town. In the town.
Now you're gonna mark it on the map. And it better be the same exact spot your buddy points to. Mark it.
It's right there. You can verify it. Go ask him. Go on. I tell you, I ain't lying. I ain't. Fuck you, man. He told you what you wanted. I ain't telling you shit.
That's all right. I believe him.
No, wait!
Wakey, wakey. Come on.
Let's go! Stop!
I warned you.
I'm infected! I'm infected!
Really?
So are you. Right there. Roll up my sleeve. Look at it!
I'll play along.
What'd you say? Everything happens for a reason, right?
What the hell is that? She would have turned by now. It can't be real.
Looks pretty fucking real to me.
Alright, so we are done with Joel for now, and we've returned rather unwillingly to controlling Ellen Page, who just kind of revealed her secret to Mr. Rogers, but he didn't really seem to kind of grasp
I need a gun.
what specifically was happening. So Ellen swung the big knife there and managed to get away, and is now stumbled out into a blizzard. He's doing a bit of exploration before heading back out into the snow. You will notice that part of my captivity there, I lost everything except the switchblade. So if you're playing along at home, that means now I'm in a city full of enemies in a blizzard with only a knife and my wits to get me by. This would be the perfect scenario for a stealth approach, which is a fancy way of saying brace yourselves. I think you're about to witness a murder. You can actually, if you do manage to, and well, Ellen doesn't actually choke anybody out. She kind of jumps on their back and just goes all stabby for a few seconds. If you manage to get a guy down like that, most of the guys here will actually drop at least 1 or 2 bullets, and the first one you get will drop a revolver. So you can arm yourself that way, but ammo is very scarce. There's very much a definite emphasis by Naughty Dog on stealth in this section. There you go. You can see I did pick up a revolver and I have 1 bullet. I don't think that's going to be enough. course, the blizzard does kind of help limit the enemy's visibility. It seems like you have to be a lot closer to them for them to actually detect you here. Of course, it limits your ability to see as well, but you can actually kind of rely on Joel's sonar hearing ability, which he apparently taught Ellen Page in their free time.
Come on, she's got to be close.
Let's check out this area. Spread out.
Shit.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I got this kid!
Not exactly sure what I was thinking there. Got one down. Might have to use my bullet.
Close. I'll search out here. You.
Try not
Check
to
down
miss.
I got this fucking kid.
Okay, well, Ellen Page evidently can't take a punch. She kind of went down pretty hard there. So it looks like I've been returned to the pet store. It's not too far back, although all I have is this switchblade again. This is before I picked up the revolver, I guess. Let's see if we can't do this even more better. Alright, he's coming around the right, so we're gonna go left. And jump on him. Pick up our one bullet.
I've been saying this for months.
What the hell? Oh fuck! Holy
Man, I walked right out in front of that guy. That guy's got 3. This is not looking good. Patch myself up and see if we can make it out of here, but I don't know. As usual, well, that wasn't bad. As usual, I'm not very optimistic at all. We actually managed to take out quite a few. Unfortunately, there are quite a few still left that I'm aware of. Once you break out of that first section, it gets a little easier because the enemies are more spread out. And I think we'll be able to do that. I'm going to go around to the left and then stick to the buildings. This is one way to know you're going the right direction. This kind of looks like almost like a post office with some mail trucks. There's a guy on the second level who always comes down, and I usually manage to shank him right on the right side of the truck, so we'll see if he does that. Ellen Page working out some of her anger issues. You know, I've said this in situations with much better conditions than these, but this is definitely an area. I think the blizzard saved me there. This is definitely an area where you can get turned around.
I'm gonna kill you.
Alright, anyway, as I was saying, this is an area where you can get turned around rather easily. I think one of the buildings up here is actually kind of an old video arcade. It's usually a good kind of waypoint to know that you're going the right direction. See, that guy didn't see me, and I feel like he should have.
Where's this kid?
This place is a damn maze.
Kind of find myself sticking to the left side of the map most of the time, but especially here. I feel like it kind of helps you, instead of kind of accidentally doubling back, helps you find new areas even in a blizzard. I think this is actually the arcade, and there's usually two guys, and I think that's them. They're usually fairly easy to take out stealth-wise. Of course, it's me saying that, so I guess we'll see. One. Where did the other guy go? Oh. Might be in trouble. Alright, well, we got plenty of ammo now, comparatively. We're really hurt, though, and we really don't have any med kits. Assuming I can find my way to it, which is a pretty big assumption, but coming up here in hopefully just a few minutes is going to be kind of the closest thing to a last boss fight that Ellie experiences during the course of the game. It is very definitely also supposed to be kind of a stealth fight. And you'll see more when we get there, but it actually will mark the last time you really get to play as Ellie, and of course moving forward and for the rest of the game we'll be playing as Joel, which, if you haven't figured this out, I'm sorry, but I vastly prefer playing as Joel anyway. Hop through here, and this is it. There will be, I think, a couple med kits, and I want to say it's kind of looks like the kitchen area. There's one. Go ahead and use it now because I'm kind of messed up. That's better. In my experience, you don't really need ammo for this. I don't even think guns will work.
How did you do it? That's all right. Nowhere to go.
Okay, well, no, bullets aren't important because he takes the gun from you. Okay,
you're
so
not
we are
infected.
locked in what looks like a family diner that's now on fire with a coked up and angry Mr. Rogers, who we just stabbed.
That was good, kid. It's gonna be all right.
This fight actually
keep
took me a few
surprising me.
tries the first playthrough because I wasn't very observant. Kind of like that.
You know, you keep surprising
If you
me.
notice on the ground,
Hello, Ed.
occasionally, you'll see looks like broken bits of plates. When you step on those, they crunch, and Mr. Rogers will head towards the crunch. So you got to be aware of where you're stepping, and you do kind of have to learn a little bit. Now, as you see, I'm picking up, there's lots of bottles and bricks strewn around, but I can tell you that on harder difficulties, they won't be there. It'll just be you, him, and the broken plates.
Oops.
And he kind of hunts you the way you would hunt him. Looks like we got him again there, right in the kidney. He will stop and wait. He will use his hearing to see if he can spot you. And one important thing, if he's holding still, your hearing will not be able to detect him. So you got to be kind of careful. If he does get close to you, normally he'll just murder you in one hit. Although, when you do stab him, you get a checkpoint after each stab, so that can kind of help you from getting too frustrated. I think we may have successfully lured him over. We'll see. He didn't stick out far enough.
Careful now.
There he goes. Alright, so Ellen Page has now stabbed Mr. Rogers 3 times, 3 being the magic number. And we have rejoined Joel. Naughty Dog was so proud of their Blizzard section, you actually have to do it twice. Joel, of course, though, much better armed than Ellen was. And of course, it is certainly possible to stealth through this section. But after having to at least try with Ellen Page, usually I just go on a kind of one-man army murder fest. Just kind of make up for lost time in the Joel department. Took out some aggression on that gas pump. I am getting shot, and I am not sure from where. I don't see him, but apparently he sees me.
You're gonna pay for that!
Everybody. This section is a little bit different as Joel. I assume because you're kind of going backwards or coming in from the other side of town. You will cross kind of some similar landmarks, but it's just as confusing with Joel as it is with Ellen Page. But if you take your time and don't get too frustrated, you'll get it. Like we have one, okay, two guys. And go ahead and heal up, or try to. Wow. You can actually heal while you're on the move too. Of course, your speed is greatly reduced, but in a situation like that, it can actually make quite a big difference. Well, that wasn't pretty, but we got it done. Okay, I think the rest of this is going to be kind of the conclusion of the Ellie boss fight, which means this episode is nearly over. So, thank you for watching, and until next time, this is a very creeped out and disturbed Taco Algorithm, and we will see you next time.
Find her. Holy shit. Ellie.
I knew you had heart. You know, it's okay to give up. Ain't no shame in it. I guess not. Just not your style, is it? You can try begging.
Fuck you.
You think you know me? Huh? Well, let me tell you something. You have no idea what I'm capable of. Stop! Stop!
Fucking touch me!
It's okay. It's me. It's me. It's me. Look. It's me.
He tried to...
Oh, baby girl. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh.